Welcome back to another Aoi Tori episode. The following day, in the break between first and second period, I grab hold of a member of the drama club and question them regarding the recordings of past performances. Between second and third period, I arranged with Mikako to lend me a laptop that can play DVDs. Within third and fourth period, I head to the drama class club room and acquired a recording of Risa's old performances. Now since Mikako's given me her laptop and I moved to chapel. Wow, you strong, Hercules. Now only now do I find myself wondering how Mikako was able to get the laptop delivered from home so quickly. Which is strange considering I asked her to do so in the first place. Regardless, I now have everything I need to see Risa acting. Maybe she wants to see it too. I sit down in the front aisle and open up the laptop. The DVD loads up, showing the stage in our gymnasium. No sooner has the play started than three girls dressed in rags take the stage and give a brief explanation about the setting. It seems that this is a student-created revision of an old existing play. From what I've seen so far, I can't say that I'm all that interested in seeing how it continues. It's just a nerd student production, one you do find anywhere in the world. That's about the extent of my first impression. However, that all changes when the lead actress takes the stage, leaving me unable to look away. Said lead is none other than Risa. Risa that she was back when we slept together. She'd have been very convincing when she spoke about acting theory to us yesterday, so I imagine she would have been decent. Now that I see her on stage, she's the only one of the bunch that doesn't come across as an amateur. Huh. I recall what she said to us as I noticed how she's the only one not making unnecessary movements. What's more, each of her lines is delivered with low volume. That alone is enough to make all hints of inexperience disappear from her performance. And yet, I get the feeling that the pull she has on stage isn't something she can get us to do by teaching us tricks. She has the aura of someone with innate talent, like she was born to do this. To me, it seems like she has something that for the rest of us lies beyond the Great Wall that no amount of effort will let us climb. Risa upstage every single other girl around her. Sure, I might be a bit biased, but even taking that into consideration, she has far and away the most presence on the stage. The story and the scene proceeds, my eyes nailed to it. Lisa is just as she was back then, far more innocent, her hair down and dressed in her uniform. The image of it sends my mind spiraling back in time. I almost expected a hentai picture in a better instead of this. Jesus, I almost got shocked. What happened to this very place? Risa overcame with emotion and forced herself on me. We're gonna get a reason behind why that happened on this road. Probably. But that never got explained. Why she was the way she was. That very same girl was the woman got the scream. I wish I could see that instead of a white screen. Maybe I should add something in the editing to make like some sort of stuff happen. I guess I don't know. I might honestly. Those hands touched my cheeks, her lips pressed against mine. I'll come and thinking me losing my virginity. That's strange. I don't remember how it played out. In fact, I don't remember any of it at all. Not what position we were in, not what words we spoke, not how I felt as I finished inside of her, not on my first time with the girl. I remember everything until the point she forced herself on me in vivid detail. Right down to the mixture of surprise and confusion that overcame me. And yet... I remember nothing of the act itself. The next memory I have is me standing there in the chapel, dumbfounded, after she had left. So you truly don't. I know for certain that we had sex, yet I don't remember a single part of doing it. I might be more broken than I realized. Maybe the reason I've always thought myself bad at dealing with older women is because I've been unconsciously sealing away the trauma inside of me. One thing I'm certain of, though, is that I wasn't able to cure Risa of her anxieties. That still weighs heavy on my heart even now. But now, with how much I know about my powers, I should be able to do a much better job. The sound of applause from the laptop stops me from indulging in my thoughts any further. The entire cast of the play is lined up at the stage, thinking about the audience. I spent the whole duration of the play thinking about nothing but Risa. This might be, in a certain sense, just another part of the charm she has. Guess I'll watch it again. And I'm watching Risa's past performance twice during my lunch break. Afternoon classes are now over, and it's the end of the school day. I'm waiting for Risa in the courtyard as we arranged previously. At this time of the day, the courtyard is a place for students with no club activities to hang out and relax. Those down at homeroom then spread out, sitting in groups around the place.
Ritsuku!
Hi. I look over to the source of the voice to see Risa rushing over, waving at me.
早かったんだね。
Yeah, our last class was with our homeroom teacher, so I'll round it up at once.
そうだったんだ。ふむふむ。
Risa's wearing her suit. She does come across a little different to the girl on the screen.
さて。
Yes?
じゃあ始めよっか。
Okay, so what exactly are we going to do? She said that she wanted us to spend a lot of time together, but nothing about what we do be spending that time doing. Since I have no experience with acting, I naturally don't know how to prepare for playing a part.
恋人ごっこ
Huh? The confusion leaves my lips before I have the time to stop it. Pretend to be dating? As in, pretend to have a teacher as my girlfriend? A sense of sweet immorality runs up my spine. It doesn't feel bad. Not in the slightest.
でも
Why? Lisa looks around like a little kid up to something naughty.
ここじゃまずいよね。もう少し人のいないところに行こっか。
Thanks for making it sound so rude. You serious?
マジっす。行こう。
Risa takes my hand as if it were the most natural thing in the world and leads me towards the gates. Hands! Where we're touching, my powers will be seeping into her, curing her anxieties. Yoink! I imagine those would be all the little causes of stress that come from starting a new job that are slowly but surely wearing away at her heart. So a minute there, these problems are just holding her hand should be enough to cure them. But I can sense something faintly inside her. Some sort of dark haze. And no, not if that's an affliction of the mind or the body. Dark haze, you say?
どうしたのリツくん
You know, haze. I do manage to actually pay attention to the visual novel. I'm honestly feeling hazy. But I did study after I started road, meaning I'm still honestly sick, so no
大丈
nothing.
夫だよ
I pressed.
取って食べたりはしないからほら
You sure about that? Alright, let's go. Yeah, still sick. Ah! Oh, wow! No place! What? Risa keeps a slightly brisk pace as she leads us straight away to a park.
今でもこっちの方は静かなんだね
Yeah, you don't get many people here at this time.
じゃあここで恋人ごっこしよっ
I
か
don't have one out here. I mean, it's quite a beautiful place for couples to be at as well, so you guys can do that, yeah. A whole assortment of fantasies swirl around in my mind. Just how far does pretend take us when we're preparing for our role? Probably not as far as taking our clothes off. Insert sad face here.
とは言ってもまだ稽古も始まったばかりだし私たちも再会したばかりだし
Risa mutters to herself as she looks around the park. Eventually, her eyes fix in place, looking at the bench.
まずはいかにもって感じのベタなことからしてみる
Extreme? They're still holding hands, since I didn't know where it was okay to let go or not. So Risa starts dragging me right through the park. She abruptly comes to a stop in front of a bench, so I do the same. Risa turns to face me, peering into my eyes as she says,
膝枕してあげよっか
Would I like to use her lap as a pillow? Yes. In the middle of the public park? Yeah. That certainly is extreme.
でしょでもそれでいいんだよ
Totally because of the acting and not because I want to or anything. Risa sits down on the bench and pats her thighs.
はい舞台本番までは晴れてリツくん専用になった膝枕だよ
For limited time only. I gotcha. Are you sure about this?
もちろん遠慮なくどうぞ
Okay then. I can tell how awkward I'm being as I lay down and rest my head on Risa's soft legs. I end up facing upwards with Risa smiling sweetly down at me from above. Yoink! In this position, it's inevitable that Risa's overwhelmingly large bust would enter my field of view. And at the same time, I have my head sinking into her awfully soft thighs. I commend whoever gets this appropriately sounding name of a lap pillow. Same. Although I do take the issue with calling it a lap pillow, for I am not simply resting on her lap. I'm resting on her thighs. These wonderfully soft, comforting thighs. As I'm debating the origins of the word inside of my head, Risa begins to gently stroke it. She brushes away my slightly too long bangs as they cover my eyes.
女の子みたいに可愛い顔してる
Thanks. I stumbled over my words and Risa smiled down happily at me. Okay, that's cute.
リツくん、まだ私の前でちょっと緊張してるよね。
Right now I'm feeling awkward because various parts of you are rather close.
ううん。礼拝堂で再会した時からだよ。
Have I?
してたよ。
Yeah, I guess so. Personally, I think that I'm doing a lot better now.
リツくんさ、昨日言ってくれたじゃない。
What part?
もっと私のことを知りたいから主役になってほしいって。
We do. Yeah, I remember. Risa had questioned why I chose her to play the lead. And that's the answer I came up with.
すごく嬉しかったよ。多分リツくんが思ってるよりもずっと私は嬉しかった。
You're exaggerating.
ううん、大げさじゃない。本当だよ。私はその言葉で救われた。
I did?
またリツくんに救われちゃったね、私。
I don't have the words to reply with. Because I never said you're the first time to begin with. My guilty conscience keeps me silent, but Risa continues anyway.
それにね、前に一度だけ最後まで演じられなかった舞台があったんだ。私はそれを自分の最後の舞台にしたくなかった。だからリツくんと一緒に立つこの舞台、絶対に成功させたいんだ。
I bought you a recording of your old play.
どうやって？
I asked a girl I know in the drama club, and she let me into their club room.
見ちゃったのか。そっか。
Yoing? You were incredibly up there. Like, I couldn't tear my eyes away.
嘘だよ。あの時はまだ演技の勉強を始めたばっかだったし、体作りも全くできてなかったもん。
I still found myself captivated. Honestly, you were way better than I imagined you to be.
ありがとう。
You're welcome. I do meant that as a compliment, but Risa seems a little peeved. It also made me remember how you were when you were still a student here. Risa sees nothing, though she slightly raises her eyebrows as she continues to stroke my hand. Do you remember, Miss Risa? My first time, I mean? Because I don't.
もちろん、よく覚えてるよ。私も初めてだったから。
I don't remember it. It was my first time, so I think. Because I didn't really know what was going on. I wasn't able to process it. I remember looking up at you, but that's where my memory ends. The next thing I remember is being alone at the chapel.
そっか。ごめんね。びっくりしたよね。あんな風にリツくんを抱くべきじゃなかったよね。
No, I wasn't complaining. It's always been playing on my mind. The thought that I wasn't able to heal you back then. Risa gently shakes her head.
私はリツくんに救われたよ。
Wow.
私はあの時リツくんの前で 自分をさらけ出すことができた。
Risa interrupts. She keeps her eyes closed as she speaks, as if reminiscing about the moment.
リツくんのおかげで本当の自分になることができた。それはあの時の私にとっては救いだったの。
She slowly opens her eyes and stares down at me.
だから初めて天使様に救われたのは私なんだよ。
Risa says with a smile. That smile is seeing me right now. That dark cloud that has always lingered in a corner of my heart has at least been dispelled. At last. Oh, sorry. Perhaps this is why I chose her? Because I wanted to hear her say that I saved her? Thank you, Miss Risa.
お礼を言うのは私の方だよ。
She starts stroking my cheek.
でもそっか、リツくんは忘れちゃったのか。それはちょっと寂しいな。
Huh? Miss Risa? Risa just smiles and continues stroking my head. From her expression, I surmise that she's telling me not to worry and proceed to close my eyes. My sense of hearing seems to sharpen, allowing me to hear everything from the leaves being carried on the wind to Risa's breathing. Her legs gently support my hand as her sweet scent reaches my nose. I find my consciousness drifting away under her soft, gentle embrace. I'm sorry, I can't believe I fell asleep.
可愛い寝顔も見られたし、私は大満足だよ。
Was he sucking in his thumb too while sleeping? Please say yes. I wake up to find Risa peering into my face, illuminated by the setting sun. Never have I been greeted by such a wonderful sight at the moment of waking before.
少し冷えてきたね。そろそろ戻ろっか。
You alright?
楽しかった。
Immensely?
何よりだ。恋人ごっこも悪くないでしょ。
I shake my head harder than I ever had before. I think I might be able to force myself to go through this every day.
みんなには内緒だぞ。
Risa flashes me a wink. She really is right at home with all these theatrical actions.
じゃあ行こう。
Risa holds out her hand, I grip it far more firmly than I had earlier as we start walking back towards the academy. There's Belly and his students around by the time we get back.
リツくんは屋敷に戻る？
Yes, what about you?
私は一度職員室に戻って残業かな。意外と時間外労働多いんだよね。
Sorry for keeping you so late.
楽しかった。なんだかリツくんとの心の距離がぐっと縮んだ気がしたよ。
Same here?
よかった。効果抜群だったね。恋人ごっこ。
That it was. Risa giggles.
次は簡単なエチュードをやってみようか。
Improv?
即興劇。台本のないアドリブ演劇。
That sounds a lot harder than today.
大丈夫。2人だけだし観客はいないんだから慣れちゃえば意外とできるものだよ。
Well, I know.
稽古ではいくら失敗してもいいんだから。
She's right. I'm going to have to get over my embarrassment at some point if I'm going to perform in front of an audience. Okay then, I'll give it a go.
私は明日の放課後も平気なんだけど、リツくんは？ 礼拝堂2日空けて大丈夫？
Oh, Honestly, I doubt anyone will come, but that doesn't make me feel any better about it.
礼拝堂で稽古する？リツくんのお仕事が入ったら中断すればいいし。
Yeah, that works.
じゃあ明日は放課後礼拝堂に行くね。
I'll be waiting.
今日はこれで主役の私たちで引っ張っていい舞台にしようね、リツくん。
Yeah. Risa gives me a brief wave before walking up towards the school building. Once she's out of sight, I begin making my way back to the residence. When I get home, I find Saya and Akari dressed as a maid. We head to the lounge. Oh, Akari. Jesus. Alas, I hadn't expected to find a two of them together. Okay, wait, what? My brain's not working. I have to check the previous video footage. I'm back anyways.
あ、先輩、お帰りなさい。遅かったわね。
Yep, where's Mary?
お部屋で舞台の台本書いてますよ。すっかり作家先生ね。
I'll bet. That explains why these two ended up together.
今日はリサ先生と会ってたんですか？
Yep, I did.
二人での役作りなんて本心が見え見えよね。列に抱かれたいならそう言えばいいのに。
One thing, Miss Risa is actually really good at acting. She was good even when she was still a student.
あ、手に入ったんですか？先生の学生時代の映像。
Yeah, yes, the girl in the drama club to burn a DVD for me. I take that DVD out of my bag and presented it to Akari.
借りていいんですか？
I was told I didn't even need to give that DVD back since the master file is still in the drama club's PC. Do you have something to play it on?
はい、寮の部屋にあります。
Great, then we'll all get a chance to watch it before the scripts are ready.
私がお先でいいんですか？さよ先輩は。私は別に見なくてもいいんだけど。だって律は出てないんでしょ？
Of course I'm high.
じゃあいい。気にしないで見ていいわよ。
Yeah, better get her turn next week. I don't think it would help her with the script writing anyway.
そうですか。じゃあお借りしますね。それで律たちは今日何をしてたの？キスくらいした？
No, not yet. Wait, it's not.
あらそう。キスのないセックスだったの。ご苦労様。
Thank you. We didn't have sex either! Why do you assume that we did anyway?
え、してないんですか？
Oh, jeez. The secret parrot, so of course she's gonna question things. Akari sounds surprised. Just what did it show me you think I am?
壊れれば誰とでも寝る人。
You're right. Akari agrees with a big nod. I mean, they're not wrong.
先輩が恋人の役作りするなら、まずは当然ささっと済ませるのかと思ってました。挨拶代わりにね。イタリア人みたいに。
Look, Canada dads are known for being flirtatious, but they don't just start banging whenever they see each other.
イタリア人もびっくりってことね。
Just how bad do you think I... Look, all we did today was talk.
ゆっくりと話。 それもいいですね。
手もつながずに？
Fuck.
あ、手はつないだんですね。うんうん。
What is this? He's like the newbie?
それだけ？
Yeah, that was all.
先輩にしてはずいぶんプラトニックですね。
I really think it was a good use of time. I can see why she said we should spend time together.
そういうものなんですか。
Totally. I've never acted before, so I'm really nervous about screwing up. But if I trust her, I think I'll be less worried about that while practicing.
本当、リサ先生が経験者でよかったですね。適任だったと思います。
I agree, especially after watching that DVD.
楽しみです。
年上の女にほだされるのはいいけど、恋人になるのは舞台の上だけにしてね、リツ。
I know that.
間があったわね。
ありましたね。
For a moment, I imagined myself ending up in an actual relationship with Risa. It wasn't a bad prospect. So I guess I'm gonna go and do that, said Ritsu. 4 out of 13 of Risa's story.